Hi everyone! Welcome to my channel, Sanjian Tarot. For this unboxing video, I have Inner Light, the Oracle of Self-Healing Journey by Spark Deck / Spark Studio. They go by two different names. This was from a Kickstarter that ran from April 30, 2026 to May 30, 2026. And I received my deck on July 2, 2026. The tier I pledged for was a limited tier, 24 hours, the complete set, which is this deluxe version, and I guess a standard, they call the smaller one the standard version. Now, Spark Deck or Spark Studio also published YOLO Tarot, Froggy Tarot, Me Tarot, which is a cat-themed tarot, Whispers of Healing Tarot, and Wings of the Soul Lenormand. Alright, just checking on the condition. I think the condition, okay, yeah, let me see if I, okay, here's the deluxe version. Alright, two-piece box set with the cutout insert for easy separating. Okay, and here's the inside. Now, according to the comments of the Kickstarter page, the guidebook is entirely in Chinese. So, oh well, we'll see what's, oh no, maybe I could do a translation. Ooh, okay. All right, so on the campaign page, oh, here's the bottom part of this box. On the campaign page, the edging was actually, for this version, the edging was actually supposed to be, well, started with holographic orange, and I guess the studio switched it to Stardust Pink. They refer to the change as an upgrade, so I don't know. I don't know if changing the edging was considered an upgrade, but yeah, I see the sparkles. I guess the stardust. So yeah, I don't know. It looks fine to me. I don't know if orange would have been any better. Actually, I don't know, or any worse. I mean, the box itself is orange, so I'm wondering if that's the reason why orange was originally chosen. Okay, so here's the back. Okay, so, yeah, this one was called Standard, this tuck box version. Even though there's also a size difference. So I'm not sure if, what's supposed to be, if this size is really supposed to be the standard version, but yeah. All right, no guidebook of any kind. Oh, looks like the back is very, very similar. Let me see. Yeah, they're practically okay. The backs are the backs are practically the same. So it looks like just the size difference is so far. I don't think there's any like border difference at all. Yeah. All right, so the total number of cards are 34 cards. The artist, I have no clue. The artist is unknown. So, in cases like these, I don't know if multiple artists were actually involved. These are hand-drawn, no AI. The size of the deluxe version is 80 millimeters by 120 millimeters. So a little bit wider, I guess, than the tarot size deck. The standard version is 60 millimeters by 88 millimeters. Both decks use or have Katie, I think that's pronunciation, Katie coated two-sided art paper. And the deluxe version is 400 GSM. The standard version is 350 GSM. I have no idea what the texture is. I don't think it's linen. I don't think I see any linen texture in any of the cards or when I try to tilt against the light. Yeah, I don't see any sign of a linen texture. So I have no idea what the texture is. But for the finish, the deluxe has soft touch coating, and the standard one is, I don't know, the campaign said the finish for the standard one is cardistry grade paper. Like that was actually listed as a finish. I don't know if cardistry grade paper is considered a finish. Yeah, it looks like there's just really not much difference between the two sizes. right, shuffle test next. All right, so this deluxe version just slightly wider than, or 10 millimeters, so not slightly wider than a tarot deck size. 400 GSM. Yeah, that's pretty thick, even just for 34 cards. Okay, yeah, all right. It seems to shuffle well. I guess Riffle Shuffle is good for this. I mean, being like wider and 400 GSM, but I think it's easier only because there's only 34 cards. So yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it looks like overhand shuffling works well. It's just fine. I mean, it's pretty much less than half of a standard tarot deck count. Yeah, seems like yeah, shuffle is fine. Yeah. Okay. Okay, for the standard deck, it's $3.50. Ooh, that still feels thick for a... Ooh, okay. Yeah, I think the small size makes it a bit difficult to riffle shuffle, but overhand shuffling is fine. Fine. Actually, let me see. Let's do side riffle. Yeah, maybe side riffle might be better. Just because how small the cards are for this size. It's feels pretty stiff too, which is why I guess the riffling, bending for the riffle was pretty, yeah, it's pretty. All right. Now for the guidebook, I read in the comments that someone pretty much noted how the guidebook ended up being entirely in Chinese, even though, oh, these are numbered. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's actually numbered. There weren't numbers on the, yeah, there were no numbers on the card, so I have no idea what, I mean, there's a table of contents. Yeah, but I still won't have any idea what number, like I have vitality here and it says number 32. Okay. Yeah, so there was a comment about, I guess 2 weeks after, I guess I'm going to say, well, at least after I received my deck, there was a comment where someone stated that the guidebook was all in Chinese, and there was, no sign of English, an English guide, and there was no indication of maybe a digital English guide. And I guess the studio actually responded back and said they were going to collaborate with the artist and try to get an English PDF version released. But as of this video, that was about a week or a week and a half ago when the studio said that or made that statement. And given this specific studio's past and history and communication, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think the studio is going to come through with any kind of an English or English translated guide, whether it's physical or digital. So yeah. But I am interested in seeing what the translation is. So I have the Vitality card here. It was 32. All right, so I want to see what the translation says for this. Ooh, okay. Okay, keywords. Okay, self-acceptance, enthusiasm, motivation. Your vitality is being rekindled. This card depicts a moment when life energy returns to the center of your body. In the image, the intermingling and flowing colors within the girl's body constitute her complete self at this moment. Each color represents a genuine feeling allowed to exist. You may have experienced a period of fatigue or numbness, but now transformation is taking place. Your vitality is being awakened. Follow it and live a more vibrant life. Oh, that's a pretty neat translation. Okay, yeah. I actually, yeah, I really hope the studio comes through with the translation, because I think that was a pretty good translation for vitality. Yeah. All right. I suppose I kind of wish that, I guess the decks were also numbered, just like in the book. Now, the curious thing about this is that the campaign had stretch goals. Most of them ended up being unmet. There was one that was met, that said a numbered card would be included in each of the pledges. I never received that. I received no such numbered card. I thought they would be inside this deck, or at least the deluxe deck, but no, there's no indication of this numbered card. There was supposed to be glitter pin badges and a fridge magnet that was part of the stretch goal, but those were not met in the end. All right, and there were no add-ons, so there was no way to get even extra copies of this deck at all. All right. All right, so yeah, I guess that was the only biggest difference I noticed between what I actually got and what was stated in the campaign page was a numbered card. There wasn't a number card. I mean, I checked the packaging already, and it was just these two decks, no numbered cards, so yeah, no numbered card included. Yeah, a bit disappointed that there was no, I guess, English guide or English translated guide. That was also never mentioned in the campaign page, whether or not the guide was in English or included English in the guide. So, yeah, these Oracle of Self-Healing cards, I would be, if I understood what they said, I would say that these are good Oracle decks to own, but since I'd have to completely rely on Google Translate, or at least having a device handy that has Google Translate, which would probably be a requirement, since I understand Chinese. I can't read Chinese at all, so yeah, I think that's the only downside, is the lack of an English guide. As far as availability, I have no clue. The studio has a Shopify store called Born with Spark, and they're not offering this deck on their Shopify store. They have other tarot decks, like YOLO Tarot and Me Tarot, the cat-themed tarot deck. But this Oracle deck, this set, whether it's one or the other, not available on their Shopify store. So I honestly have no idea how to acquire, I guess, extra copies, or, I mean, one copy at all. I didn't search any of the third-party vendors like maybe like eBay or Etsy or Mercari. So I have no idea if anybody is offering up these for sale, or if an Etsy seller is actually offering these for sale. I have no clue. So if these cards interest you, well, you know, I guess the translation that I read interested you, and you're interested in getting this deck, I don't know what to tell you. That's such a shame, because these seemed like good Oracle decks, especially if the theme is called Self-Healing Journey. So, yeah, missed opportunity. All right, that's the end of this unboxing. I hope you got something out of this, as well as my brief first impressions of Inner Light, the Oracle of Self-Healing Journey by Spark Deck / Spark Studio. See you in the next video.